How many of you have not played Guilty Gear Strive before or need a refresher on the game? Because I think there are probably quite a lot of people who haven't played in a while or like want to get into it and they're like, wait a minute. A couple of things that are nice. So this game has a tutorial. It has missions that you can do. They also have combo searches. So if you're like, hey, I learned how to play the game a bit, but I want to learn how to do combos with my characters, what do I do? Look through here and then like search for your character and find combos. That might be like something that in the game, if you want to give something a spin, will help you out a lot. Now, let's say you just jumped in for 2.0. There's a lot of things about this game that are universal that you should know. This game has abilities to link all of your characters' normals together, and they're all pretty universal. So the slash button and the heavy slash button are connected. They're like Alex and his cousin. You can do heavy, like slash and a heavy slash. You can do slash into crouching slash if you do close slash. You can also do crouching slash into standing heavy or crouching heavy. Right? And the same thing works from standing to crouching. So this is just like a thing characters can do. Now, I'm not saying it always combos, but like, you know, close slash also works into your far slash, into your heavy, and your crouching heavy as well. The other rule about Gatlings is that command normals work basically off of all your lights and your close slash. So this is kick and punch. These usually chain into themselves. So this is punch chaining into itself. And it also changes into your 6P and your 6H. These are command normals, and your 6K or like a 6S. Some characters have 6S's as well. These are things. The same thing with kicks and dust. Kick dust goes together, right? Standing or crouching. You can also do kick into 6H, right? Kick into 6P. And the same thing for close slash. You can do close slash 6P, 6H, right? Sweep. This is important to know. These are the Gatlings. Yeah, these are universal anti-airs. Forward plus punch. It beats moves that hit upper body, so... And you can anti-air with other moves as well, like depending on your character. There's times where like air throw is better. There's times where like your 5P or your character specific anti-air are better, but these also just like beat high hitting pokes. So not only is it upper body invuln to anti-air with, but like if someone's attacking you with a move that looks like it would hit your chest, 6P is probably like a good counter to that. Yeah. Neutral dust is an overhead and crouching dust is a sweep. This is all universal stuff. It will take you some time to remember probably, but the easiest is you just mash your slash button and then do heavy after, and like usually you can do a special move after. That is something that is like universal for like basically every character. When it comes to system mechanics and stuff, this game has a dash macro. You should map this dash macro. You can use it for air dashing, you can use it for ground dashing. It's really useful for using like RCs and then sliding forward. You should map this dash macro. It makes dash blocking really easy as well. The main system mechanics you should learn is how to burst, which this has changed in this version, the input for it. It's now dust plus slash or heavy slash. This is an important thing because whenever you're getting hit, you gotta use this to get out of combos. The other thing is deflect shield has changed its input as well. Dust and P now is deflect shield, and dust and kick if you're holding back. It costs your burst gauge. The nice thing about this is you can use deflect shield to create space, and afterwards a lot of times when you use this you can like get punishes, so you can do things like that, or a lot of times you can get like a whip punish and get like actual good pressure after. You see that versus like using your burst. If I burst, like, you know, look at how far he is and he's knocked down, right? The other defensive mechanic you're going to want to use is flawless defense. This green bubble is holding 2 attack buttons while you're being attacked. You can hold various, you know, if you look at my inputs, it's just 2 attack buttons together that are not dust. Look at how far back this pushes me. Like this string is so much further than before. Whereas if I block it without doing that, I'm like still in his range. You can make things like this whiff a lot of times depending on your spacing if you're using faultless defense. This is really nice for creating space for yourself. It's the opposite of the other mechanic, which is instant block. Instant block is blocking 2 frames before an attack's about to connect with you, and it keeps you closer. This is a mechanic about keeping space, which is very nice for a move like this that's minus. You could punish it afterwards if you instant block it, versus if I just like regular block it, this won't reach. You can do instant block and faultless together, and you gain IBFD, which is a mechanic that pushes even further away like that. So it depends on you how you want to manipulate your opponent's block string. You can make them closer, you can make them farther. The only other thing is like throw is very, 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 very fast and a good defensive option in this game. You're gonna see people throw a lot. You're gonna get thrown a lot on your wake up and stuff. I would practice like knocking your opponent down and hitting close slash to beat their throw. This is like a thing that will get you very far. If you can do this, you're gonna win a lot of games. The other thing that I think a lot of players struggle with when they start is how to spend your meter. The biggest point of advice I can give is when you have meter in the bottom left, just pick some shit to do and then just roam and cancel. Basically what this allows you to do is fucking send it with some move and cancel it and get in there. And like whatever I want to do, you know, it's like you just do it. It just basically gives you a free fuck it we ball option. Might as well spend this because it's giving you more pressure, right? Most people like really don't know what they should be RCing, but the answer is like this combo as an example. If you just roam and cancel and do this again, like it's probably gonna work and it's gonna do more damage than sitting on your meter and doing nothing, right? This also is a universal overhead, and it's pretty good for creating offense if you're like trying to find something to open people up. And I think it's like one of the most fun things about the game is you can use roam and cancel in lots of different ways. So you can do things like this to slingshot yourself, do it with like moves that have momentum like that. You can slow down time to make things combo that normally wouldn't combo like this. And the other thing is when you roam and cancel, you can also roam and cancel down or up or forward or backwards, and that matters as well because there's combos where you may want to drift forward to like carry your opponent to the wall. There's combos where like going backwards is nice because you want to like hit them with something from further away like this, and like this works or whatever. You know, Kai has combos like that as an example. There's times where like going up is really good for you because you want to do like an air combo. You just do dash plus RC and you can slide very easily. That's my like basic advice. You should learn what this mechanic does. You should learn to do this move to not take chip and push people away from you. And then you should run at them and do bar slash, heavy slash into a special move most of the time and spend your roam and cancel. When you use charge dust, usually to punish, like, which is like probably a lot more useful in this version. They do something like this and like you can't break the wall from where you are with your normal punish. If you have something that's like really minus and like you can punish with it, it's like pretty good. What advantage does wall break give you? Great question. You gain something called positive bonus, and positive bonus gives you faster regeneration on meter, a damage and defense buff. If you break the wall with a super, you get a hard knockdown, and the hard knockdown is very nice because you don't even reset to neutral. You like get pressure. So like I break the wall and I can run up and like now I get offense, and because I have positive bonus it gives me resources which let me extend, and like, you know, I can do something like that, and then it's a lot. And the wall is gonna break eventually anyway. What's Wild Assault? It's dead. There's no more Wild Assault. There's a new mechanic. When you get counter hit, if you just hit forward plus dust at the same time, you gain a new move that gives you a knockdown. And this move, if it's in the corner, will break the wall. And you may be like, what's the point of this move? It locks your opponent out from bursting. It does pretty decent damage and it wall breaks. It's not terrible, but it has specific use cases. It costs half your burst, yeah. Yeah, guts and health and stuff is like totally not important at all if you're new. The only thing to understand is that like certain characters are more tanky than others, and that's like as complicated as it gets. I promise you, even the best players do not often think about guts. The only time anybody ever cares about guts is when they try to kill someone and they live and they're like, oh my god, I forgot he has high guts. That's like literally the only time it ever comes up. GGST Slayer arc. I played Slayer when he came out. I mean, he's fun. He's also like for children. Okay, Mr. Sin. Yeah, bro. I stand from full screen. I hit far slash and play footsies. You're gonna compare that to him doing fucking Mappa at you and then mashing afterwards? Come on, bro.